Hi guys, welcome back to the Kanani and Weinman YouTube channel. Mr. Beal here, back with you with another social skills lesson. Today we're going to be talking about accidents. Have you heard of that word before, an accident or accidents? I hope that you have some understanding of that word, and we'll talk about more of what that means as we go through. But first, I want to try a game with you, Simon Says, and I'm going to see if I can trick you. But it's a brain builder game to kind of get your brain thinking and get yourself ready to learn. So I'm going to start right away with Simon Says. So get ready. Get your listening ears on, your eyes watching, your ears listening, your voice off, and your body's calm. And we're going to do a little Simon Says. Okay. Simon says, put your hand on your nose. Simon says, put your hand on your shoulder. Simon says, touch your ear. Simon says, touch both your ears. Simon says, touch your head. Touch your mouth. Oh, we're not supposed to do it. Simon didn't say that. I wonder if I got any of you. All right, we'll try one more. Simon says, touch your eyes. Simon says, touch your mouth. Simon says, put your hands together. Simon says, touch your shoulders. Touch your tummy. Oh no! I wonder if I got any of you with that one. Well, I hope you had a little fun there playing a little Simon Says. It's a fun game just to play every once in a while. You can do that with your discussion buddy, which, by the way, I'm going to need you to have to pause the video, go get your discussion buddy, and come on back. Okay, well, I hope you have your discussion buddy and you're ready to learn. We have a couple of visitors here again who wanted to talk to you about something that happened to them yesterday. So, Puppy and Snail, can you tell me what happened? Well, I was carrying my snack to the table, and Puppy was right behind me. Snail suddenly stopped, and we bumped into each other. I dropped my snack on the floor. It went everywhere. I was just about to get mad at Snail, and then Snail explained. I'm sorry, Puppy. It was an accident. I didn't mean to do it. I saw something shiny on the floor. I stopped to look at it, and when I had my snack, and then we bumped into each other. I'm sorry, Puppy. Then I wasn't mad at Snail anymore. Well, I'm so glad you apologized, Snail. Instead of walking off and not caring about what happened to Puppy, it was good to say sorry and to make sure that Puppy was okay. Good job, guys. So, Puppy and Snail had a problem. They had an accident that happened. I hope that what you saw in their story taught you about their accident. An accident is something that happens not on purpose. It's something that might happen between two people that wasn't planned to have happen. So an accident, you will know the difference between when someone does something on purpose and someone does something on accident. And most of the time we feel upset about accidents when we think someone tried to do something on purpose to make us feel sad or hurt us in some way. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you a story, a picture of a story of a couple other people who had an accident. And what I want you to do is make a hypothesis about what happened. All right, get ready. We'll have you look at the picture and then pause the video and discuss with your discussion buddy. But first, let's look at the picture. Take a close look about what is happening in this photo. Okay. Pause the video and make a hypothesis about what is happening in this photo. Okay, well, I hope you're able to pause and discuss and think about what's happening in here. I'll tell you the story. There's Daria and James. This is Daria, and this is James. Daria was running through the playground and not looking where she was going. She ran into James, who fell down. This was an accident. Daria didn't mean to knock him down, but James doesn't know it was an accident. Let's start with the first part. Daria was running through the playground and she wasn't looking where she was going. That's part of how you know it was an accident. If Daria would have been running and tried to bump into James on purpose, you would know that that was on purpose. She would probably be laughing and she may even walk away. But because she's staying close, that can kind of tell you it's an accident. Now, look at James in the red shirt. Think about how James is feeling. Pause the video with your discussion buddy and discuss. How do you think James is feeling? If you guessed that he is hurt and maybe mad, you guessed right. Also, how can you tell that he is hurt and mad? Pause the video and discuss. Well, I hope you're able to figure out how you could tell he was hurt and mad. Well, we can tell by a few things. First thing, he is holding his arm. Look, he looks like he got hurt on his arm. He's holding his arm like it hurts. Also, if you look at his face, he probably feels frustrated. He's frowning. He's not very happy about what happened, right? So those are the things that can tell you how he's feeling. Maybe even just the fact that he bumped into somebody made him feel sad and frustrated. Now think about how Daria is feeling. Remember, this is Daria, and she's the one that wasn't looking and bumped into James. How might she be feeling? Pause the video and discuss. Okay, well, I hope you're able to pause. Daria is probably feeling sad and sorry. So if you guessed she's feeling sad and maybe she feels sorry for what she did, good job in answering that one. So how can we tell that she is feeling sad and sorry? Let's look closely at Daria. We can tell because her eyes are focused on James. She is also not laughing. She looks sad that she bumped into him. If she was laughing or smiling, then that might tell you that she did it on purpose to try to hurt James. But you can tell also because she's bending down and her eyes are on James, that shows that she has empathy. She knows that James feels sad and she feels sad for him. So, let's think for a second. Did Daria mean to hurt James? Pause the video and discuss. No, she did not mean to hurt James. If you guessed no, nice job. Did she mean to knock him to the ground? No, it was an accident. And we can tell because, again, she didn't run away and she's not laughing. She stopped to look at him and to make sure he's okay, and she feels sad for him. It was an accident. Accidents are not done on purpose. If Daria pushed James on purpose, would it still be an accident? No, it would not. So, with that, we can remember that things sometimes happen on purpose and sometimes happen on accident. If things are on accident, should we be mad at the person and try to hurt them? No. It was on accident. Even if they did it on purpose, should we do that? No. We can find someone to help us calm down. So, we should never respond with trying to harm anybody. It's not a good response. But sometimes accidents happen, and we do accidentally bump people or hurt people, even on accidents. So I'm going to give you some scenarios, and I want you to think about how, if it was an accident or on purpose, all right? So, here's a scenario. You bumped into your partner in class with your chair when you moved it to sit down? Accident or on purpose? Discuss with your discussion buddy. Okay, I hope you were able to tell that that was an accident. You're walking through the lunch area and somebody puts their foot out while you're walking to trip you. Accident or on purpose? Pause the video. Well, I hope you're able to discuss and say that was on purpose. If somebody puts their foot out to try to knock you down, that's on purpose. That's not an accident. Let's see if you can get a few more. You're reading a book in the quiet area in your classroom, and you stretch out your legs while you're reading. While you stretch your legs out while you're looking at your book, one of your friends trips over your feet. Accident or on purpose? Well, I hope you guessed accident, because it was an accident. When that person was looking at their book, you know it was an accident because they weren't looking at the person to try to trip them. They were looking at their book, and when they stretched their legs out, it was an accident to trip the other person. So, these are some examples of things that happen on accident and on purpose. And if things happen on accident, it's not on purpose, and we'll know that because the person will stop and make sure we are okay. So if you ever do something to somebody on accident, make sure you stop, check on them, make sure that they are okay. If they're hurt, try to help them. Show them compassion. Show them that you care about them, and maybe take them to the nurse or someone, to an adult, a safe adult that can help them. So, I hope you understand the differences between accidents and on purpose, and hopefully we can learn to not be so quick to be mad at people if they do something on accident, but instead to make sure that it was an accident. Okay? All right. Have a great day.